Hi there. In this video, we'll be covering how to get into ghostwriting. It's so empowering to help people tell their stories, and I definitely have some lessons that can help you on your way. By the end of this video, you will learn how to practice your skill, how to seek out opportunities, and how to steer clear of low-paying projects. And stay tuned until the end of the video for a free opportunity. Let's dive in. Ghostwriting is an awesome opportunity. It's such a thrilling thing. Yeah, I've been ghostwriting now for the past 5 years, and it's been awesome to be able to help people tell their stories. Way to go. I think it's awesome that you're interested in pursuing this further. Now, ghostwriting is a range of things, but I'm focusing on writing specifically, not music. I know there is ghostwriting in music writing and other kinds of endeavors. I'm focused mainly on essays and books because that's what I focus on. So when you think about ghostwriting, it really requires a strong set of writing skills: reading, writing, and editing. These are things that need to be in your background and your toolkit. If you are not a good writer, a ghostwriter probably isn't a great career for you. You can develop those skills over time and become better and proficient at it, but you really need to be a master at the language in order to be able to be a great ghostwriter. The thing that's interesting about ghostwriting is that it's not based on your writing style. You know, and this is something that I struggled with as I first got into ghostwriting in 2019. I had spent more than a decade in newsrooms, in journalism newsrooms, specifically in New York City, and it took me a long time and a lot of writing to be able to start writing effectively and efficiently in other people's voices. It's one thing to be able to write efficiently and well on your own, in your own voice. We all have our own unique writing style. It's another thing entirely to embody somebody else's writing style and to carry it forward across essays or books. So really, when you think about ghostwriting, you're thinking about listening. You're thinking about writing in somebody else's style. It's about studying their writing. Maybe they've written lots of essays online. If you're working with somebody and you want to ghostwrite for them, it's great to acclimate yourself and read up on their writing style or listen to their speeches and kind of understand what their cadence, what their speaking patterns are, the things they say, the witty asides. There's great tools that are available today, like Otter or Rev, that allow for automatic transcription. And a lot of times when I start working with somebody, I will upload audio to those sites and minutes later have AI transcribed text that I can then rewrite, rework, adjust, and shape into chapters. It's a neat process to be able to take that writing, to take that voice foundation and be able to turn it into words that are in an essay or a book. But it's a really interesting process, but it's based on their voice. It's based on the things that they say, the way they say them. You know, you infuse little elements of yourself into it, but you know, it's really about capturing their voice. As a ghostwriter, nothing makes me happier than when an author client tells me, "You got it. You got my voice. This sounds exactly like me. I can't even tell the parts that you wrote versus the parts that I wrote." It's such an awesome thing, but it's based on their voice, by taking their words and their audio and turning it into text for the book. It makes it a lot easier to get the voice right. All right, the next step, once you've gathered these skills and you've done some understanding of capturing a client's voice, it's about getting opportunities. I know when I first started out as a ghostwriter, I was looking everywhere I could to get opportunities. And the places I typically looked were Upwork and were ghostwriting firms. Both of those are really limiting. I'll explain why. Upwork, you can find great projects on there, but what are the budgets for them? I found a lot of work through Upwork early on, and most of it was garbage or low-paying projects. I had one guy, a solar company out of New Jersey, who actually took me on as a client, and we set up a deal. Spectacular Solar was its name. I was writing a couple chapters for this book about this solar energy company, and then the client disappeared, and I didn't make a single dime off of it. It was frustrating. It was really disheartening. But it taught me an important lesson of taking some money up front at the start of the project. So even if somebody disappears, all is not lost. So that was a good lesson from Spectacular Solar. All in all, a lot of the projects I found on Upwork were low-paying opportunities. I did find one with an ongoing essay role with a company in the food space, which was really empowering, and it was awesome to ghostwrite essays on behalf of the CEO of the company. And it really helped me to fall into a rhythm as a ghostwriter, to be able to succinctly tell stories. And we got to the point where early on I would do a lot of interviews with the CEO, and we would talk through different topics. And I would ask them questions, and they would tell me what they wanted to say in this essay, and then I would send them a draft and we would rework it. And it got to the point where over the course of 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, where I basically knew what the CEO wanted to say and would send a draft, and then we would go back and forth from there. So it was great to be able to get their voice down and great to establish myself in that capacity as a ghostwriter. But again, a lot of the projects on Upwork were low paying. And the same problem I encountered with ghostwriting firms. You know, these are the companies that you can find by going on Google and searching for ghostwriting companies, and we're going to help you do this, this, and this. Here's the problem. There's not enough money to go around. So when somebody pays the company 10, 20, 50, whatever $1,000, most of that money is not going to the ghostwriting. A lot of the money is going to other things. The projects that I've taken on through firms typically paid me $5,000, $7,000, $10,000. I've gotten a couple through firms that were a little bit more than that. And I'm not saying that you can't find good opportunities that way, especially when you're at the beginning of this process. You're not going to be getting high-paying projects through firms like that. They will devalue your work. They will charge you lower than market rates because there's not enough money to go around. You know, when the client's paying, we'll say $10,000 or $20,000 to do ghostwriting, you're trying to make money as a ghostwriter. How much money is left for you when the company takes its share and this money goes to this and advertising and budgeting and employees and all these things? There's not a lot left. If you're interested in networking with myself and other ghostwriters and really breaking into this industry, I have an awesome opportunity for you. It's called Book This. The website is bookthistalk.com. This is an organization I started with a fellow ghostwriter named Isabella Talbot. She's awesome as well. And it's me, Isabella, and a bunch of other ghostwriters, coaches, and authors, writing enthusiasts, people in the book world who just meet every month. We meet every month and talk about different topics and share our stories. And I think it'd be a great opportunity for you to check out a meeting and see if it's the right fit for you. It's completely free. Go to the website, subscribe to the emails, and you will get invites to our meetings. And just be a lot of fun. Remember, a good book can change your life. I'm Dan Good. Thanks for watching.